In the beginning. The creation. So the creation. What is creation? Creation is the existence of creation. And not a lack of creation. Not an absence of creation. I think maybe we gotta eliminate it. I've spoken this before, eliminating the words of the Bible. I've asked the question before. Christians, if you had to compress this, if God wanted you to compress this to one word, what would it be? And it's up there. I got a video up here. What would it be? One word. I got a few replies. A lot of people can seem to come down on one word. One word. God was sending you to another planet, another world, to save this planet, to bring His message. But you have one word to do it in. What would that word? What would that word be? One word. One word. Let her run. No. Just let her run so you talk to y'all. As I think. I'll open my eye. Now somebody tell me, what is the law for Rastafarian? Did they win the right to smoke weed here in the U.S.? That's part of their religion. For if they believe, they truly believe, or if anybody believes that smoking marijuana, a plant, gets you closer to God, brings you one with God, if they believe that, then that's a right? That's the separation of church and state. Let them practice their religion. All right? I don't know. I have to check that. Somebody let me know. But if I say that this does, even if it actually doesn't, but I believe it does that make it my belief, my religion? If I believe it does, and so does it make it my right too? Right to my beliefs? I've even got experiences to back it up. Things that I've experienced that made me think I was closer to God. Shit, made me think I was God at sometimes. So they might say, well, nah, see, that's where you're going too far. If they wouldn't, some of you would. You know what's not talked about? I don't believe the thoughts of man. You know those thoughts, right? those bad thoughts you won't tell nobody. Unless you pay them $200 an hour. Yeah. But they out there, huh? That's what I say, we are more alike than we realize. Or a realization that we are one, or something. There's something in that. We realize the problems, things that we go through, from the things that we experience within this physical world, and things in our mind and our emotions and stuff. It's a battle, huh? It can be. It's a battle. Sometimes not as bad as others. Some worse than others, and that's drive some people to different places. But there's many battles in this world. But what will get us out of it? Yeah, and then we look down upon people, and yet we know the battles that they go through. Most of the battles. Some battles we don't understand. Some things happen we don't understand. But if we understand that there's a battle, that we ourselves go through battle, then you have to understand, or at least want to understand, that some people go through even greater battles than you. Possibly. And some people, you could say, just lose to their battles. For whatever reason. It may not even be because they're weak. And I know there's that saying, that God never gives us a burden that we can't bear. But we have to examine that. We have to examine, see if there's a deeper meaning than that. Because plenty of people, plenty of person have been broken or appear to break. The appearance is being broken, so they are broken in many ways. It's broken down, right? You can't get broken down. Can you necessarily help if you get broken down? You can't help the physical breakdown in your body. So can you always help the breakdown of this up here? We must question that. In what? In truth. So we have to have compassion for others' trials and tribulations and burdens, and seek to try to understand them, knowing that we can relate in some way. There is a relation there. I realize that sometimes I think I'm afraid, or what it is that, and I'm gonna say this, afraid. Maybe I'm afraid to be able to fully express, to express away the joy is I feel when I examine my being. All right. When I look at the truth. And I was thinking recently that maybe I don't do a good enough job, and it's because I don't really show you that emotion that I feel. In none of these videos, I don't think I showed you the emotion that I truly feel about my existence. I show you different types of emotions in the video. I've cried on here. But whenever I try to relate to you what it is I feel, it seems like I can't bring that same emotion to show it to you. And I guess something I need to work on. Or I just need to stop taping more. And maybe, you know, I had this tape rolling, it'll catch me when I feel it. But I need to do a better job at that, I believe. And then, you know, because I look at some of these brothers on here, and another shout out to Forerunner 777, the emotion that brother speaks with, right? The conviction in his truth, right? His belief, his truth. I say belief. I'm saying belief is if it isn't the truth. The same for me. If what I say isn't the truth, then it's my belief. But it's conviction how he speaks with. So even if he's wrong, he's going in full belief, straight ahead, full charge, and it's just that emotion. And like I said, I don't usually express you emotion come out to you like that. Usually when I'm upset about something, I haven't been able to bring that emotion of joy, that of wonder and awe to you. I sit back and I sit back and I look at this world, and I look at what's going on in this world, and I examine it and I focus on it in truth, and I look at it and I ask why this, why is one big question, right? And it's just those very questions that have me in awe themselves. I mean, you can question literally everything, right? And so sometimes when I like I said, when I really focus on it, I just get this emotion. And then at the same time I get hit with this other emotion, we're like, damn, it's so fucked up. And so it's always a battle, balancing. And I'm trying to get into maybe some zen of getting focused on neither one of them, I guess. Being perfectly balanced, being in the middle. So they eliminate themselves. I don't know. I just always having thoughts. Did y'all watch the meteor shower last night? I did. Took my kids. Went up into the darker area, up in the wine country, it's called. You know, it's less lights. So we stayed up there for an hour. My daughter, they ended up keeping count. My daughter, I think she said she saw 14. Maybe my middle son saw 17. And how many, Tracy, my youngest? Maybe saw 12. For some reason, they started keeping count. I saw 976 myself, so. Yeah, it was cool, though. Yeah, neck massage afterwards. That's cool. Going on 45 minutes. I guess I won't push it over an hour. So look, it's blinking. It's probably give me a sign, a signal. But watch, I'm gonna try to stay around here anyway until that hour. Just to talk. I think I do need medicinal marijuana. I think I have social anxiety. And that's another reason why I do this. Try to get used to talking. I can talk. I can formally talk in front of crowds, in front of people. Once again, I can write stuff down. I can read it to you. I'm reading these words. But just in trying to engage in normal conversation, I'm not good at that. I just end up sitting back and observing and listening. Now, I like to listen, but is it that I've just used as a crutch, saying I like to listen so that I don't speak out? I love hearing stories. I don't know. But yeah, that's just something I need to get a hold of. And maybe, like I said, this may lead to me being in more situations to be able to talk to people. I think maybe at the same time I know it's gonna come down because all I want to speak about is what. And I know, I'm realistic. I know what's other things on people's mind. I'm gonna talk about. I was in New York one time, and I was standing in Central Park, and I was saying to people, I just want to talk about God, love, and truth. I want to talk about God, love, and truth. What about you? People have time. Not now. Not right now. But is there anything else to really talk about than truth? Not my fault. Then what? That's all I want to do. Because I was thinking maybe that's the real answer, right? If we just talked and talked and talked and talked. Because is war really answer? And think about war. Look, I believe in self-defense, but it's just the taking the initiative part of being the ones to initiate it, to do the initial engagement. Because then there's no need for that. But if you just be there to defend yourself, if you can just fully defend yourself, this is what I imagine, having a defense system, go back to Star Wars, where we just defend ourselves. This nation just defends itself. My first day in office, I would eliminate top secrets, all those things, everything is open. That's the first day. Stop telling lies. Tell the truth. Tell the what? I guess I keep expressing that to you, but I shouldn't have to. I keep quizzing you. So you start there. Then you move from there. And what that got me off of, I initially thinking, person in office. Oh, defense. Home defense. So, yeah. Then I will start bringing all the troops home. And I will start with initially bringing everybody back to the nearest base. Nobody leaves base. You get out of cities, out of towns, you come to the base. Work on send perimeter, defend yourselves there. And we started moving out home, shipping out home. Sending all ships out there. All ships we got. Get there, get you, and get out. However long it takes to get the logistics, if it takes that long, just get it going now. Get it going. Whoever's on the ship, come home, drop them off, go back, whatever. That'll be the first day also. Oh. Now I still gotta go back to something, don't I? I'll still related that from something else. Self-defense. New York. Speaking God, love, and truth. Nobody wanted to. Did I come from there? defense, national defense, acceptance, maintained by war. Now see, I wanted to stop this and try to go back and remember how to get to war. Help me out. Help me out. I know it's going to be late, but you got to realize, you got to be tapped into me right now to realize I need help. Help remind me. You have to foresee this. Connect. Become a one mind. War. I was at New York. I'm going to speak out loud truth. Nobody wanted to talk. Didn't have time. Got things important. Got things more important. Got things more important. Come on, can bridge the gap. It's not. All right, as I'm still trying to think and remember, with these lights shining, I'm really about to go off to a totally different place. You ever done this? The bright light outside your eyes, like you look up at the sun, your eyes closed, and as things go by, like the trees, the leaves from trees, and the forms it makes on your eyes, on your eyelids. You ever did that? Or noticed that? Then I guess same thing could be done right here. And actually, I began to think and wonder about having I guess a club, I was thinking. Or something where they have crowds where the lights, you have to close your eyes, bright light come on, and these things will move up. Because I was wondering what kind of forms, that's what it is. I was wondering what kind of forms you can make, to be clear, or just different things. Could you change the patterns within the shadows to show something? All right, so I ain't gonna never get back to where I was, people. That's my mind at work. That's how I'll be thinking. And that's even when I'm not high, all right? So don't trip. Dang, y'all, what was I talking about? Since I can't think about it, let me not bore y'all. I'll have to watch it, and I'll run into it again another time. That's what's gonna happen anyway. I'll run over the same subject, because it's all about what? What else I got on here? I guess, see, I'm trying to get this hour to 2 30-minute videos. All right, another idea. Hyper interactive video. And I got in quotes, it is written. Because somewhere along, I guess it's how I'm doing with the last video. Somewhere I was thinking about it is written, and it made me think about the song, It Is Written, by Damian Jr. Gong Marley. Excuse me. And so I was thinking, you know, if I want to reference that, that I would like to be able to put a musical link. I know in essence, you know, since we can do the thing here on YouTube where you can link to another, but you can't link to another video though. But if I could link a song there by his permission, by the record company, and then that makes you think about, why can't I make my own money? Why do I need to go to YouTube to get paid commissions? For people out there on YouTube who have all these followers, who are, I guess, seriously getting paid. I don't know how much you're getting paid, or, you know, relatively speaking, I guess you're getting paid a little bit. But can't you monetize on your own ideas yourself? It's not, you don't need YouTube. YouTube needs you. YouTube needed you to come there for it to get to where it is now. All right? So you could leave it way before that it could leave you. And so why can't you negotiate? And so that I was thinking about how, so that goes to thinking about how, once again, you know, I could link to something. So why can you negotiate, I'm about to switch, your own compensation with these advertisers? Or at least get the majority of it from YouTube or something, because it's yours. You don't need them. If the most famous here, as one who has the most subscribers on here, or gets the most watched, you know, normally watch videos. Yes, Fred killing them. If you went somewhere else, people will follow. And if the top 100, say, people decide to go somewhere else, that would take how many people with them? If they would take some of their subscribers, which as a whole, it would take a lot of subscribers, and it would just build back up eventually, because that's where the action went. So, and if you put it out there, then it would be known. You know, because people are always going to different sites as it is, but if you held that as a bargaining chip to make your own money for you, all right. So, but I'm going for a tangent. But anyway, so it just things like that. So hyperactive video, more things that you could do within a video. It's just, you know, everything, when it comes down to it, everything is about connectivity and ease. So the more that we can connect and get access to stuff, to information and things we want, the more that we become closer to one, the better off we are. And that's what we try to do. Ultimately, that's what we're trying to do. That connectivity. That's what we're looking for. Get easier and easier because we connect more and more. It's become one. So the more and more we can do that, it's something to monetize. So this interactive video, what all could you do within a video? What all could you do? What all could you click on to get to look at, to bring up, to get information about? Of course, I guess that's something I want to do for TV that should be doing. You should be able to interact completely and totally with your TV. You know, not necessarily go on the internet, but just to do whatever. Interact with it, within it. Access, the connectivity. Giving people what they want to do, or makes it easier for them to do, or to connect, bring us together. It's a lot out there, a lot down the road. And I would like to have a piece of that. And so I need some people to help me to take a piece of that. I'm telling you, I have ideas. I tell you. The what? I'll leave it at that, because I'm about to hit 60. God bless. Peace and love. I could not wait for this video to finish rendering. If words are more important than war, suckers!